Hey YouTube, it's me again. Yes, this is like the third video I have uploaded right now, but we are about to do even more of the creepiest lost cartoon episodes, reactions, and we will be continuing. Before we go on to the next one though,
how old is that one?
Viewer discretion is advised, which means if you were a young child watching this video, I would not recommend you watching this video. I know I only got 2 subscribers, but I know other people watch my videos as well, they just didn't subscribe. Such as my sister, and I would really hope my brother. Do you? I don't think that was a yeah. Anyways, we are about to continue on.
I think it's probably like a no.
No, you never go space. You keep saying that. What's that? What's that?
Yes, I remember Zach. Or, I mean, Anakin. Whatever. And Kimberlina.
Kimberlina.
No, we came more like it.
If you guys want to also visit my sister's channel, the name is Kimberlina what? Hang on one second.
Yay, I'll be gone. This is what I erased.
Kimberlina.
What's my last name?
Kimberlina Kernock. Without further ado,
Pikachu in the background and Oscar the cat.
Pikachu in the background and a cat. They're not going to want to know the name of the cat.
Oscar the cat, I just named it.
Let's get on with the video. Again, viewer discretion is advised. Don't say I didn't warn ya.
Well, you guys really liked my videos about lost cartoon episodes. If you're new here, basically this is a small series of videos where I go over some really messed up stories about lost episodes. They're all creepypastas and they're all fictional, but still this is some extremely scary stuff. I have to warn you that this video is pretty scary and it has some dark themes, so if you're scared easily then don't continue watching. If you're brave, then stick around and see how far you can make it into the video without getting as spooked as these spooky, scary skeletons. So let's start off with a story called Gregory's Room. Now this isn't too scary, but it's better to do the less creepy story first. So this creepypasta starts off with the narrator telling us he has a cheerful life. One great part about his childhood is watching TV cartoons in the 90s. He had a dream of becoming a cartoon tester, and soon his parents found out. One afternoon they took him to the Nickelodeon headquarters to possibly see what job he can have in the future. The narrator and a few other kids sat in a big room, waiting for someone to enter the room and tell them what to do. Eventually a staff member came out of nowhere and he held a CD for a new cartoon. He told the kids that Nickelodeon was going to make a new series on Nick Jr. and the kids cheered. So this staff member puts the CD in the DVD player and then leaves the room after saying he'll come back later. The TV went to a static screen and then showed a fireplace burning. We see the whole room and there's no music at all. We then see a chair facing the window towards the night sky. There's a bald head on the chair and it slowly turns as it stares at the camera with a creepy and realistic face. He begins to talk to the viewer and says that this is Gregory and this is his room.
Huh?
You talking orange?
No. This is actually a show that never aired on Nick Jr. This is a show that was supposed to come out.
Nick Jr.
But kids didn't like the show and they thought it was scary. So they didn't upload the video. Or not, too much YouTube talk today. They didn't release the show on Nick Jr. And I wouldn't blame these kids. This is pretty creepy. Continue.
He tells the viewer that we will have fun, just the 2 of us. Gregory kept saying that it was just the 2 of us, no parents, no police, and then he states that nobody can hear us. There's distorted background music as his face gets closer and closer, and then flames start to appear on the screen. Gregory tells the viewer that he needs love, and then the episode ends with the paralyzed face all over the screen.
But no matter what we do, it will just be the two of us, alone in this room. Just me and you. No parents, no police, no one can hear you. Embrace me.
There goes my sister! I told you kids, if you get creeped out, leave!
Not creeped.
There she comes again.
You little scared cat. You little scared cat. I'm a chip.
Look, I'm a daredevil.
Stop it.
I'm a daredevil.
Zach!
Zach, mom and dad can hear it.
I don't think this is over yet, so would you like to watch the
I
rest?
could be a daredevil.
Let's continue.
Love.
Then the staff member came back in, and all the kids were crying uncontrollably at the horrifying sight. This next story is seriously messed up. There's no footage or pictures of this, so bear with me as I just use normal pictures from the show. So anyway, this is called the
Oh,
Magic School Bus Original Pilot.
School bus! If you guys like the Magic School Bus, I'd recommend leaving right now. This story is super messed up.
It's so cool.
No, okay, what is it about?
I say in front of him, yeah, he's surprised.
If you say so.
Ends with the origin story of the Magic School Bus. It was supposed to be a line of horror stories for kids, with 3 being shown in each episode. This is a similar concept to Goosebumps, and it's much different than what the Magic School Bus actually became. In the episode, the school children were brought onto a school bus, which didn't have eyes at the time. The bus turned into a spaceship, and they went into space, where strange stuff began to happen. Miss Frizzle explains that there's an override lock on the ship, so nobody can leave until it has reached its destination. She says that they are hurtling towards the sun, and then she jokingly says that she can turn off the airlock and suffocate everyone. She laughs it off and then suggests everyone should go into forced sleep. She says that there are 9 stasis beds, but 11 people including herself. Arnold must stay up while everyone goes into stasis sleep, but then he has a weird talk with Miss Frizzle. She says that there were originally 30 students in the class, but 20 of them died. She then says she is going into the upper airlock where there's a separate bed. It'll take 2 years to get back home instead of 6 months like she said earlier, so everyone has to wait longer. Now this is where the story takes an extremely dark turn. Arnold is staying up alone while everyone is asleep, but he doesn't have enough food to survive. We see a montage of time passing and Arnold's looking nervous and hungry. Arnold yells out to Miss Frizzle that she didn't give him enough food, but then she ominously says, "Oh, but Arnold, I did." The camera pans towards all these sleeping bodies of the other Magic School Bus students, and then the voice of Miss Frizzle says, "Eat them." Arnold soon made the horrible realization that Miss Frizzle hadn't put them into stasis, she euthanized them. After he made this realization, he noticed a scalpel appearing near the door. He took it and cut into Phoebe's belly, slicing her open and eating her lungs and intestines. He peels and eats her skin, then moves on to the face as he slices off her eyebrows and the nose. For the next month, he picks on the remains of...
I think he is wrong.
I should have warned you guys about this before we started the video. And we're like halfway through this disgustingness. But again, if you guys get scared, don't be scared to leave the video. Just don't forget to subscribe and like. And leave down in the comments if you've heard about these creepypastas so far. Continuing the video.
Phoebe. But then there's another time lapse and Arnold has begun to hit puberty. He has nibbled on the ears of all the students except his cousin Janet. The scalpel appears again and he decides who to eat next. Carlos is the unfortunate victim and is sliced open. Over time, Arnold keeps eating his fellow students as the days pass and he has nothing else to eat. The episode ends with him slicing his own neck with the scalpel and killing himself. Now, since the Magic School Bus one was so terrifying, I'm going to be ending this video off with one of the funnier Lost episodes. And when I say funny, I mean it's so bad it's funny. So if you were scared by the last 2, hopefully this final story will lighten the mood.
I was scared.
It begins with a Cartoon Network intern tripping on the floor and finding a VHS
scared.
tape. It said Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends unaired episode. This guy took the tape home and played the episode. It started with an intro that looked wrong and completely unfinished. The name of the episode was The Death of Mac, and already this seemed odd. Mac runs to Foster's home for imaginary friends, and then Blue opens the door. He says in an oddly deep voice, "Hi Mac, there's something I need to tell you." Then Mac says in a slightly demonic voice, "What do you need to tell me?" Blue whispers to Mac, then Blue yells that Mac's life is his and pulls out a gun, shooting Mac in the gut. Somehow Mac is still alive as he says, "How could you?" And Blue yells, "Because I can!" shooting Mac again, killing him. The sky turns blood red, and then Blue goes around Foster's, killing everybody. He sticks a chainsaw in Frankie's stomach, which kills her instantly. Blue shouts, "Sweet dreams, Frankie!" and begins to laugh. Blue transforms into a demon. The episode ends and the credits roll. Outside of the TV, the VCR explodes. Anyway, that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome...
That is the end of the part 3. Hang on. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more lost episodes to watch. But we're not doing them all tonight. Tomorrow I will be uploading, and I'll be doing part 4 of this. But then again, if you don't want to watch the rest of the series on this, I wouldn't recommend watching it at all. I will see you guys in my next video, which will not be tonight. See you later.